Jammers, and welcome to episode 70 of the Jams and Cocktails live podcast. I'm Brad Brock, and I'll be your host tonight. Joining me here in the legendary JNC Lounge tonight, as always, is the ever-lovely Miss Jordan Taylor.
Hello.
And hanging with us on the guest panel tonight is the host of Drums Rums Podcast, Paul Robertson.
Hello.
We also have the bad bitch herself, Miss Elly Brock.
Hello.
And rounding out our guest panel tonight is the Kevin McLoughlin.
What's happening, everybody?
All right, you guys. Well, we'll be recapping some events this past weekend, including the Guitar Slinger Shootout. Paul will be sharing a delicious rum cocktail, and we'll be talking about an event that he's got coming up this weekend. All the while, we'll be playing some games, listening to some music, having some cocktails, and chatting with all of you out there. So I want to say thank you so much for tuning in live with us tonight on Facebook, YouTube, and JNC Radio. And always a thank you to those of you watching the rerun or listening in on your favorite podcast platform like iHeartRadio and Spotify. Wherever you're tuning in, please give us a like, share, follow, and smash that subscribe button. Especially on our YouTube channel. We are almost at 100 subs. 83, I think, last time we talked. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Well, you guys, as tradition states, before we go any further, we must kick it all off with our Shot of the Week.
I want like 1 week for us to do the shot that they're making in your video.
That would require me to find out what the shot is.
Is that with?
In fact,
Are you allowed to use the fire in here?
Yes, I want to light something on fire. That's the goal.
you know, you only live once, right? Well, you guys, we are doing a classic, but with a twist. It is normally the hold on, I gotta adjust my microphone here. I'm very loud tonight. It's normally the B-52, but we're calling it the BB-52. Not a Star Wars pun, but I guess it could be, as Kevin mentioned. But we just switched up some of the ingredients in the B-52. Instead of Kahlua, we're using Kimura. We're doing a little Irish cream. And instead of the classic Grand Marnier, we're using some Cointreau. So
these are not the shots you're looking for.
These are not the shots you're looking for. So let me get Elly on the screen here. She deserves to be here.
Where's Elly?
I guess.
Where's Elly? Where's Elly? Sorry, I was.
She's been blacked out.
I know.
Blacklisted.
That was a. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Elly.
In all of her incredible glory here. That's all right. We're going to put you where you belong, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to squish your face. And this is
It makes
hilarious.
me look skinny. There you go.
Yay! There she is.
I'm here.
All right, you guys. Cheers to all of you for being here. Our destruction crew tonight. And to all of you tuning in, of course. Oh. It's a classic, guys.
Oh.
It's a classic.
Ooh, it burnt. It's got a little afterburn there.
Afterburners.
That's an angry B-52.
Yeah, I like I said, man, it's my own take on it. It kind of gives it a little bit more of a.
Oh God!
Yeah, that'll put hair on your chest for sure.
I know. Look at me.
Oh, wow.
That was quick.
It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. Well, you guys, if you'd like to join in with our shot of the week or cocktail of the week, visit us on jncpodcast.com and click on the shot of the week link to see what we're planning. Then get everything you need from our friends at Drizzly.
Drizzle.
Well, you guys, as I mentioned earlier in the week, our original guests postponed their appearance on the show until next month as their documentary release was pushed back. They are still on the calendar, and we're stoked to chat with them about their film. But Paul came up here instead, so I might add a very comparable consolation, Paul. So,
Thank you.
Paul, thanks for coming up tonight, man.
I'll see. Hopefully, I can hold a torch to our upcoming guests.
I'm certain of this. As I mentioned, we're going to share. He's going to share a fun rum cocktail and cocktail. I got keys on the mind, you guys.
Wow.
BB52 is kicking in.
Sure. A fun rum cocktail, and we're going to talk about his upcoming remote podcast from Nitrogen in Jupiter. Paul, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Should I say more? Awkward.
Keep it
pause.
going.
Yes.
Keep it going.
Keep it
Yes.
going.
Yes. Thank you for the introduction there. Glad to be back on the show.
No, it's good to have you here, man. And so let's. I had a list of things to do, but because I'm massively unorganized as usual, I'm gonna skip around a little bit. So tell us what's been new with the Drums and Rums podcast. It's been a while since we had you on the show and got to chat about it. But I mean, I keep looking at the amount of episodes that you have racking up, and I'm like, he is catching up to me. So I don't know if you're sneaking in 2 a week or what you're doing, man.
You know, sometimes it does feel like it's 2 a week or just cranking them out. And now that after I got settled and being more consistent this year, at the end of the year, got some things organized, better preparation and so forth. As we all know, last year was a crazy year. And as I told somebody, I started the podcast before everyone else thought podcasting was cool. All the cool kids are doing it because of being locked down and stuck in their house. But I guess I was a little before the lockdown, and just kind of got some things in gear, got some feedback from folks, and Brad, I appreciate all your support, and as I would refer to you as one of the podcast mentors there, as well.
Oh, this whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, and this year has been interesting because a lot of feedback I got last year was, where's all the rum guests? Where's all the discussion? Because I think I may only had Johnny and from Code Rum and Jeremy from Copper Bottom.
Right.
And then they kind of turned around the year and started talking to other guests. And we had a rum maker from Scotland, right? And
interesting.
Had a whole month of March theme where we recognized women that are in either the rum industry or were women drummers or musicians. That was a great month. Had two CEOs that were from Colorado and Louisiana, and so it's been fun. It's also been like, crap, this is a lot of work, and I know
Yeah.
you know, and
Dude,
you know more than I about this, the effort and so forth. But yeah, we're just kind of keeping up to once a week, and as you mentioned, it's tough to keep the guests or the content or whatnot. So excited about this upcoming month. I started doing a Friday night video, little Facebook Live, quick and dirty, just kind of shout out. I might have had a few too many when I do it on a Friday night, and just kind of talking about like a little recap of the week and what's coming up, and as well too at the end of which will be this Friday. We've started doing a top fan giveaway. So if you're a Facebook top fan, if you get the badge, make sure you display it and take it. And you're in the drawing to win some stuff. And again, just trying to grow little different channels and, social media and so forth. And last month we had a giveaway from one of our rum guests that we have coming up. This month is going to be a little different, little local prizes as well. But that's kind of the goal, is try to get some engagement and so forth. So
It's awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you, I'm wildly impressed with how much it has grown and how quickly it's grown for you, and in the whole idea behind it. And you have some great guests. I've always said that whenever we speak, that your guests are A class, man.
So do you want me to drop on the Jams and Cocktails? Okay.
Are we getting an exclusive right now?
You're going to get an exclusive. So, again, it's been a crazy year, but next month we have Jim Riley from Rascal Flatts. The drummer from Rascal Flatts will be on the podcast.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
So-
When we first met, he was on your guest radar because
Yep.
you had done that workship with him.
Right, the drum dojo.
Yep.
Right,
Yep. and I know that you were talking to him about getting it on, and then of course
life happens.
Life happens, and it all kind of went crazy. But I do remember.
Yep.
That's great, man. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, thanks. So so we'll just trying to plan out the year, and it's looking, you look out the months and what kind of guest and something I'm going to shoot for July. Try to have, since it's 4th of July, let's have veterans on, whether they're in the rum industry or musicians. There's one of the guys on Facebook. He's called the Gun Drummer, and he basically does drum covers and shoots machine guns. I'm like, that's fucking cool. So,
I've seen his videos. Yeah.
So just again, it's we don't it's a conversation as if we were sitting around drinking, and we don't have to get super nerdy technical about whether it's rum making or drums. But if it goes there, it goes there. If not, it's just what you got, an interesting story, right? And that's all it's all about.
Yeah, it's a great podcast, you guys. We mention it every time on the show here to go and check it out. So definitely check it out. You do have your very first. You've taken this step. I can't believe you've done it.
Which is it? Tell me, what did I do?
The step in doing your very first remote podcast, taking it to the streets, man. So tell us about this Saturday coming up, which I guess is the 22nd.
That's correct.
May 22nd, in case you're watching this 8 months later. You've missed it. May 22nd, 2021. This happening Saturday at Nitrogen in Jupiter. Am I right?
Right. That's correct. So, so again, this is an idea that talking with another fellow podcaster, they have a rum business out of North Carolina. They were sharing some ideas. They are tied to a bigger podcast network. Eric Tanzi, the owner of Instill Distilling and Drinking Bros Sports Network, their show is called Tailgate Legends. So it's
awesome.
out there. Yeah, it's a crazy show. But yeah, so started chatting with him, and kind of Facebook text friends and so forth. They're trying to get into Florida, and we're chatting about some things, and they do a live remote at a restaurant promoting their products, having guests come on, in an event thing. And they don't do live streaming. They just record and so forth. So he kind of said, this is something idea. And I kind of was like, well, that's kind of interesting. And then, so with our upcoming rum guest, who's going to be featured on the show there, Doc Brown from Really Bad Rum. So we'll be making our some cocktails with local Florida-based, West Palm-based rum here.
Hopefully the moniker is misleading.
It is. It's really bad. So, and when you drink it, you're gonna have a really bad time, and it's really yes. So, So, Doc, again, helping support and promote, and that's what's kind of take that idea, and then how do we wrap up a whole podcast with it in an event? And the folks at Nitrogen, the owners there, the whole staff is awesome. We go in there very frequently. And it's like, well, where could we do their first show, right? Someplace that we know the folks and it's a great place and enjoy. And hit them up to the idea and say, hey, we want to come in and do this. They do live music. Kevin, you've performed there at Nitrogen as well.
It's a cool spot.
Yep. So so the idea is, hey, how do we start off simple and put the toe in the water, someplace we are familiar with and know the folks. Also, our music for the night, too. We're going to have some music in there with Jackson Springs. So local musician Chris Springer and Vaughn Jackson will be performing that night. So we're going to be doing some music, and then do our podcast, do music, and then play it throughout from 7 to 10. There'll be drink specials, there'll be giveaways, and drinks. I said drink specials. Yeah, they've got awesome food there. And again, so you don't have to take my word for it. But yep. So right there, Drums and Rums. So that's our name of our Backspeed and Spirits on it. I'm trying to branch out in something, but that is our LLC name.
That's where you write the checks to.
Yeah, right. So that's Doc, and he's an interesting guy. Looking forward to talking to him. He's got his whole journey, his whole rum journey, and then where they're trying to kind of get in there, and they've won awards as well. And it was tough last year, as he mentioned. Everything was impacted by COVID, whether it's musicians.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a whole symbiotic relationship, right? Mm-hmm. The bars, the musicians, the drinking, and so forth. Everything takes a hit because you throw off the circle of life, right?
It's exactly right.
So it's hard. You're trying to break in the door, and I know. And again, I think I've evolved over the time since I've been on the podcast. Is more kind of settling into craft rum, right?
Sure.
Because again, the big guys. They're owning the market, but yet the little guys, And
Yeah, well, I mean, what's great is that there's such great product out there. Like Copper Bottom is awesome, and they're family owned, and they're super. Like you could go to the distillery and talk right to the guy that's making the rum for you. You know, it's like rum. It's like beer breweries, but for rum and spirits, because they do a vodka there too as well, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And it's super nice, man. Just great people.
Yeah, and they actually have the Florida House and Senate had just both passed their bills. It's just waiting for the governor's signature to allow craft distilling to kind of grow from the amount that they're allowed to make. You know, it's like capped at like 75,000 or something like that to like more. I don't know the number.
Are we talking about gallons? Because I'm going to need more than that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it gives a great opportunity for, you know, these distillers, just kind of very similar to how craft beer was able to bloom, right, and really blow up. It's now finally given that same chance to spirits and distilling here in Florida, which is great. Again, homemade. And I think there's some things they got to tie into, like products that are made here in Florida that has to go into the rum, which is great, right?
It is great.
Supporting the state.
For one thing, I mean, we have like the best and the worst thing here in Florida, which is the sugar cane problem and the sugar cane deliciousness. You know, like we can make so many different kinds of amazing rums. But, you know, at the same time, we'll just destroy the lakes and in the estuaries. Not that it's rum's fault.
No, right.
Well,
there's usually rum is the fault, right?
I think rum is the solution.
Yeah.
I think if everybody just drank a little bit more rum, we'd get a little more done.
Right.
Or nothing done whatsoever.
Right. No rum means no fun. Yeah. I'm starting to sound like Johnny now.
Where is he? I'm waiting for him to like pop out.
Yeah.
So oh, there he is. He's right there. There he is.
So this Saturday, May 22nd, 7 to 10, check out Drums and Rums, our page there. I've been fighting with Facebook about being able to create events on my own page somehow. But yeah, there is an event on our group that we had to create. But May 22nd, 7 to 10 p.m. will be a great night. Great food, great folks. Just like, again, come out and support it. Again, you're supporting local music with Chris and Vaughn. You're supporting a local rum company. You're supporting a local business, a restaurant, too. So a lot of local support. And again, too, if this goes really well, we hope to do more, have other musicians out at other locations, and just kind of make a little event. It kind of changes it up. It's still a music night. So for musicians, a great opportunity to kind of do a lot of cross-promoting, right?
Yeah, it's an opportunity to put pants on, too, Paul. You know, I meant to talk to you about that.
Well,
no.
You don't want me to stand up then,
No,
right?
don't do it. Okay. But no, you guys, and not just supporting all of that, but also supporting a local podcast. Paul, he did it. He did it. Paul.
No, he's off.
It's a great show. I will be there. Jordan will be there. So I'll be dead tired because I think I have a double that afternoon, and then I'm coming off of like a midnight show that night. So
we'll get him a
Friday
giant
night.
Red Bull. He'll be good.
You'll need some rum.
So since y'all, well, maybe I shouldn't give it, hold back a little bit, but we do have some new giveaways here.
New
So
swag.
this will be some of our giveaways here. So
these are
again,
crisp.
there's a lot of
How amazing! Look at you.
Oh, there it is.
there you go.
Next time I expect a
man.
cannon.
You that
t-shirt
would be
cannon.
awesome. Yes, we need to work on that. So where's your brother?
Yeah,
Right,
can we
get your
make
brother
one?
on that. Yes.
He could probably build it. There we
Yes,
are.
there you
If
go.
you're tuning into to YouTube or Facebook, you could see this.
Yep.
These are really nice.
These are nice.
These are awesome shirts.
How cool!
So
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Paul.
you're welcome.
you.
So so again, we've got a lot of giveaways. You know, a really bad rum will be, got giveaways. There'll be a little bit of trivia to win some stuff. Again, it's just kind of get the word out there and see where it goes too.
I'm stoked, man. Paul Robertson, Drums and Rums.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm drinking a Vizzy. I might have to switch. What the hell did you do over there, Ellie?
Destruction Crew.
Thank you.
Destruction Crew.
Thank you. I appreciate the mic drop, Ellie, for me.
Oh my God, what did you end up dropping over there?
I I lost the panel for the batteries.
Oh, that's gonna be tough, huh?
The drop
got
demon strikes again.
your work cut out for you. over there.
I'll find it. Just don't put the camera on me while I look for it in shame.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Well, we're gonna move over to our next panelist here, Mr. Kevin McLoughlin.
Yeah, what's happening?
Kevin, we got to talk about this last Sunday, buddy. It's hard to talk to you through the teleprompter, but
Yeah, that thing has been strategically placed.
it has been. I don't want you to see the ugliness.
No.
No, man.
Your pretty face will light up the room.
Oh, listen to you. Oh.
Do you guys
And-
need a
and
room?
the-
Do you guys need a room?
The check.
This face?
I'll give you the address for my Venmo for that.
Yeah, tips are accepted.
Well, so this past Sunday was the very first Guitar Slinger shootout at Terra Firmata and Stewart, and I'm so thankful to have been able to come up and MC and introduce your incredible band and Jake Walden's incredible band. The show was better than I could imagined, and the crowd was so fixated on you guys. It was so cool to watch. Not just to watch you guys, but to then turn my head and look around to everybody else watching. You know, I was like, this is insane. You know, there was one moment I turned to Jordan. I said, Jordan, look around. And there was not a mouth closed in the place. There was no sound coming out of their mouths. And all eyes were on the stage watching you and Jake in your first riff off, I suppose.
There was no side conversations to be had. Everyone was just silent.
If you guys would have just stopped playing, you could have heard a pin drop in the place. It was wild, man.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about your experience being a performer, and this was your brainchild and your baby. So tell us how you feel about it.
Well, the first thing that I have to mention is that all of that was predicated by your involvement, because when I came up with this thing, the first item on the agenda of making a good event was, I don't know how these people do it, but I need a super cool event flyer to get people involved mentally with this thing in the first place. And thank you for coming up with the coolest event flyer I've ever had.
You know, Jordan and I were just talking about this, you know, and she's like, it is a really cool flyer. I was like, I just took Kevin's idea and graphicized it. If that's not a word, somebody needs to write that down. Graphicized.
That was profound.
Graphicized.
Thank you.
So the whole thing with everything that I'm doing musically is to transport the audience, to create this musical universe that people can step into and be a part of. And that design, that poster, was the gateway to that universe. And it really is what got everybody in the right mindset to be interested in the whole thing in the first place. So thank you.
Oh, well, obviously, my pleasure. It really, the flyer turned out great. It looked really good, and I hope that it matched up with your lovely sketch that you sent me on like notebook paper.
I came across that sketch that I made, and my first grade teacher would be proud of my art skills.
I kind of want to pull the actual drawing off and like make a T-shirt. Out of
Yeah,
it.
yes. Why not? But yeah, the whole idea of just standing next to someone who's that great of a player
Oh man, yeah.
is a big deal, and it is not very often that I'm on stage and I kind of pause and I can feel like, man, people are looking at me. and it's weird to say that because that's the whole reason why you're up there on stage in the first place. But to kind of feel that effect, like you were talking about, like not everybody's attention is right on you. That is a unique thing, even for a performer.
Right.
And it's what you aspire towards, to capture the audience and transport them. And it seems as though that part of it was a total success.
Well, you guys, don't take our word for it. If you weren't there, we're going to give you just a little taste of what you missed out. And then hopefully you will get your asses out to the next show. And because there is rumors and talks about there being more Guitar Slinger shootouts. So here's a little, I think it's like a minute and a half of the final showdown between Kevin McLoughlin and Jake Walden. Check it out. Yes. So we just watched that video. It was amazing. The show is great. I hope that another show is on the horizon. We were just saying that October is looking like the best bet for another show, another Guitar Slinger show.
Apparently, the peak of hurricane season is a great time to have an outdoor concert. So we're gonna shoot for that.
Yeah, per Paul, but that's all right. Really, really great, man, and it was great to be a part of that show, and I look forward to being part of the next one. So please hit me up. We would love to sponsor the next one, Guitar Slinger Shootout.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do another one without you, man.
Good. Maybe I could come up and be completely embarrassed and try to riff on a song or two. Yeah,
absolutely.
Let me go toe to toe with Jake Walden. I'll teach him a thing or two about a G chord. Watch out. There's a joke in there somewhere.
I was going to say so many things could have.
So in all that, Kevin, is during that playing there, at any point in the night, did you, I know this is a dumb question to ask guitarists here. Did you guys break strings? Because right there, that video clip was like, the whole guitar should have just like
exploded.
Yeah,
I thought there was going to be splintered wood everywhere.
Yeah, no, I didn't break any. There was a couple times when I thought I was going to break a string, but like when Jake first came on, he comes up and he just roars out of the gate with this like amazing guitar playing. He breaks out his slide. He's all over the place, and I'm looking at him and I'm thinking to myself, how the hell are you supposed to play anything after that? Like, what? How am I going to come back after that? That's like, we're done. He's already done the best. So it's a daunting task. And I was just holding on for dear life, trying to keep up and have some fun at the same time.
Man.
Nailed it.
I tell you what, you definitely held your own there, and it was very, very cool. Like, it was very cool to see. It was very cool to be a part of that and to see all those eyes on you guys. And like I said, you could have, if you guys would have just stopped short, you could have heard a pin drop, and that's I think that's how we wanted it to hit, and it did.
Exactly, and I do have to say that kind of musical communication going back and forth between two guitar players is a unique thing, and it's you read all about it and you hear people talking about it, but when you're there living it, it is a completely unique experience. And I can't wait to do it again.
Awesome. Yes, the Guitar Slinger Shootout. Well, you guys, not to totally and completely change the subject, but somebody told me that it is National Devil Food Cake Day.
You don't say.
I do say. So I have provided everyone with some devil food cake in the form of Drake's Devil Dongs. Aha! Yeah.
He said devil dongs.
Yeah, that's what he said
Devil
too.
Dongs.
What are you thinking about? Is that some sort
Brett,
of...
you got to make sure people could see this. This is very bougie as, look at this.
Look
It's
at this
on
presentation.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes,
Looks to
Network.
be
I
on an
try to make-
Arby's napkin.
it is an Arby's napkin.
This is from lunch leftover.
Very well placed. It matches the packaging.
It's 100% recyclable. So, I'm trying to save the planet one terrible
Double
brown
dog at a time.
one napkin at a time. Anyway, we're going to dive into these devil dogs here. But coming up next, we're going to peek into the Jordy Files. But first, here is our very first throwback jam of the night. I forgot to make notes of what it actually is. So
It's gonna be a surprise for all.
it's a surprise.
We'll talk about it after the video.
There we go.
We'll introduce it after.
Oh no, I actually do. I remember now what it is. This is a song from our good friends, the Bloody Jug Band, and this is Pork and Beans. Check it out. I'll turn the mics back on this time. I promise.
Showdown, hands in the air. Bartender left with no liquor to spare. Toked up, roped up, and headed home. He saw the blue lights and the flashing chrome. He was caught with comatose, ham and mama jam. I got a pile of biscuits and beans. Got scratched by typical meow cat dog. I rolled him over, tore apart his jacket and jeans. Come on, cruising for a bruising. Now I say I would choose and let the bleeding start with the beat. Hey, hey, hey. Gotta try fast, just past the county line. Past the old farm, hemlock pine. A pack stack, paddy wax, stole my dog's bone. But not enough gas just to make it home. He was caught with comatose and ham and mama jam. I got a bowl of biscuits and beans. Got scratched by typical meow cat dog. I rolled him over, tore apart his jacket and jeans. Come on, cruising for a bruising. Now I say I would choose and let the planet start with the beat. Hey, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, mama's in the kitchen, screams and getting loud. She's carrying out her hammer, weighs 1,000 pounds. Smash shoulder burdens and lay hands she feed. Don't forget the children to still have to eat. Rust on the bars, get done, had done with no way out. Got him free, broken fingers and a broken snout. He was caught for comatose, ham and mama jam. I got a profile of biscuits and beans. Got scratched by typical meow cat dog. You rolled him over, tore apart his jacket and jeans. Come out, cruising for a boozing. Now I say I would choose and let the bleeding start with the beat. Hey, 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 hey. Mama's in the kitchen, screams and getting loud. She carried out her hammer, weighs 1,000 pounds. Smash all the burdens and lay hands and feet. Don't forget the children who still have to eat. He was comatose and ham and mama jam. I got a profile of biscuits and beans. Got scratched by typical meow cat dog. You rolled him over, tore apart his jacket and jeans. Come on, cruising for a bruising. Now I say I would choose and let the bleeding start with the beat. Hey, 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 hey. One more all time. Ooh, last night it was comatose. And with Mama Jam, I got a bowl of the biscuits and beans. Got scratched by typical Miyake. Down the road to Moa. Torn by his jacket and jeans. Come on, cruising forward, cruising. Now they have to choose and let the lady start with the beat. Hey, 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 hey.
Yes! We love the Bloody Jug Band. I'm pretty sure they're doing a show at Johnny's Other Side up in Orlando pretty soon. I thought we talked about that, Jordan. About going up there to see that show.
I do not know.
I'm going to double check because we definitely want to go see them.
Yes.
Because we're not able to see them when they were at Terra Firmata. But we will go and see them in Orlando sometime. Anyway.
Marvy. Did you unmute the mics?
I did this time. Yay!
You're learning. Good job, Brad.
Well, you guys, we're back, and it's time to get the rundown of On This Day music history, celebrity birthdays, departures, gossip, news, and more, presented by the amazing Jordan Taylor. This is the Jordy Files.
Every time. Every single time.
Are you complaining?
No. It gets better every time.
Jordy!
Thanks, Brad. I feel like you're discovering your inner rapper with that intro every time.
I gotta have some sort of some fallback plan, I suppose.
Yeah. I think it's looking good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we have so much greatness today.
Good time for me to eat my devil dog.
Oh yeah, please have your devil dog while I shed some knowledge here. So, born on this day, May 12th, in 19...
It's not the 12th.
Is it not the 12th?
It is not the 12th.
No, baby.
Shit.
Did you do the whole wrong day?
I don't know. Did we do the whole wrong date, Brad?
Wait, it could be May 12th. What time is it?
Maybe I just didn't change the header.
We're going to just hold on one second.
Is it still Sam Smith's birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're
Is
good.
it the right day?
Okay.
That's actually who I was
Today's
Googling.
last week.
Today's the 19th.
Okay.
Are we getting week old Jordy Files here?
Let's time travel.
My money back.
What happened was
into the future past.
I quickly put her Jordy Files together, but using last week's template. And I don't think I changed.
And then the file is saved as 428. It's really confusing. I don't know what day
So I
it
used
is.
a really old template.
Okay. Anyway, rewind. Edit that out in post too. So, all right.
It's May 12th.
Again.
It's my favorite soundbite now.
Hope that was a good day for you. Now moving on to May 19th. Born today in 1932 was singer Alma Cogan. She was the youngest female to top the charts during the 1950s and the highest paid British female entertainer of her era. She sadly passed away from stomach cancer at only 34 years old.
Oh, wow.
Right? Baby. Legendary singer-songwriter and guitarist Pete Townsend of The Who is
Who?
The Who? Who? What?
What?
When? Where?
Thank you, everybody, for jumping on board.
Or maybe it's an owl. Who?
Pete Townsend the Owl. The Who?
Horton here's the who?
Who?
Guys, shh, listen. Somebody's getting into that devil dog.
That's the sound of a devil dog coming out of its house.
That would have been the sound if they stopped playing.
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
So good. Oh, so Pete from The Who is celebrating a birthday today. He was born in 1945. Born today in 1947 was Greg Herbert and Jerry Hyman of the group Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Hyman.
The Herbert and Hyman duo?
Herbert and Hyman.
Herbert Hyman?
From Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, God, I can't.
What?
No.
Don't.
The mind is just,
Don't.
you give me one sip of scotch and I'm in the gutter.
Oh, dear. The end of the show is going to be rough, folks. Stick with us.
This is why you have to pay for the Patreon, because the afters.
Yeah, right.
Destruction Crew.
Jamaican singer, songwriter, and supermodel Grace Jones was born today in 1948. Dusty Hill.
She was Grace Jones, wasn't she in the video with Bob Marley video, right? Was it Tomorrow People or something like that, or Three Little
been in a bunch
Birds or
of
something? Yeah, I believe.
Grace Jones is awesome. She
Maybe.
did some stuff with the Police. She did a whole lot of her own musical stuff.
She's awesome.
And she was in Conan the Barbarian movie.
She sure was.
Oh, see?
Yeah, she wore those foxtails really well, actually. Made me want to break out the wrapper.
Oh, dear. And then my favorite named celebrity, Dusty Hill, the bassist, keyboardist, and co-violinist with ZZ Top.
I'm sorry.
Vocalist, sorry.
ZZ Violins.
Yeah, with the violins, you know.
ZZ Top is well known for their violin stuff.
They're violin vocalists. ZZ Top is celebrating a birthday today. He was born back in 1949. In 1950, Romeo Challenger from the English revival group Showdown was born on this day.
Who?
Yeah, Google it.
Pretty sure I only put that in there so
don't know.
that you had to say it.
Say that again.
And I crushed it.
Say it again slowly.
Show-addy-waddy. Had a patty.
And here we go.
And then in 1952, Jeffrey Hyman was born. Does anyone... Where's that name there again?
Is that the guy from Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Does anyone
Another one.
Man, a lot of Hymens.
Does anyone know Jeffrey Hyman's legendary rocker's stage name?
Oh, no.
Did I read one of the names wrong?
Busta Rhymes.
Didn't he start Virgin Airlines?
No? Okay. Ding, ding, ding.
I know who it is.
It's Joey Ramone.
Yeah, Joey Ramone.
Silly, everybody. Gosh.
Beginning to wonder if I typed that wrong.
There were a lot of mistakes made, I think. It's okay. It's okay.
Started at my conception, really.
What?
Then
If only the Hyman.
Jenny Berggren from Ace of Base was born today in 1972.
She saw the sign.
Did it open up her eyes?
She saw the sign.
And all that she wants is another baby. So, and our baby birthday, born today in 1992, is British singer-songwriter my boo, Sam Smith. He, not besides you, Brad.
Thank you for clarifying.
He won 4 Grammy Awards in 2015, and also DJ Marshmallow, known for his giant marshmallow head, was born today.
DJ Marshmallow was born?
Yeah, he is real.
That's cool.
Marshmallow is real.
Stay puffy.
I just want to see him on a graham cracker.
Oh, yeah. And then on this day, today in 1973, Stevie Wonder went to #1 with You Are the Sunshine of My Life, scoring him a Grammy for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance.
You are the sunshine of my life.
Thank you. I didn't really know how that song went. And now I know. Yeah.
Now you got it.
Now I got it.
That was if
Don't even. I know where you're going. Don't say it.
Engelbert Humperdinck did it.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not where I
definitely
thought you were going
the
to
Humperdinck
go.
version.
That's the best name ever. On the very same day, Paul Simon released the single Kodachrome, which went to #2 in the U.S. Today in 1976, Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones crashed his car after falling asleep at the wheel. Marijuana, cocaine, and the cure for COVID-19 were found in his system.
She's got jokes.
Yes. And then today, back in 1978, Dire Straits released their smash hit Sultans of Swing, which was recorded on a $100 budget.
What?
Believe that?
Just
No
100
way.
doll hairs. And
One of the
then,
best guitar sounds of all time.
is it really?
Yes.
Of all time?
Mark Knopfler, a complete genius.
All time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then in 1988, the godfather of soul, James Brown, was arrested for the 5th time in a year following a car chase near his house. He was sentenced to 6 years in jail. And then today in
Jump back.
1990,
Touch myself. Right? Am I right?
After
Yeah.
a while, it might become necessary.
oh dear. True. Truth hurts.
Oh, Lord.
Haha, see what I did there? Today in 1990.
Premonition?
Yes. In 1990, Madonna, aka Madonna, went to number 1 with Vogue. The song was originally planned to be a B-side, but became her 8th number 1 hit. Oh, and thank you for that, Vogue.
That was only for our viewers.
Yes, everyone
No
else
one
will
else.
never know. And then we must speak about some departures. Trailblazing comedian Paul Mooney passed away today. He was writing partners with Richard Pryor and a regular character on Chappelle's show. He was 79 years old. And then for some music news, Lollapalooza is back as the Chicago Summer Festival season opens up, and newly inducted Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, the Foo Fighters, will be headlining.
Woo!
Brad and I will be attending. He doesn't know yet, but
It'll be ever
now
long.
he does. Yes. And then, as a song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't throw a monkey wrench in it.
And then our friend, singer-songwriter Bob Green, released a new single called The Whites this week. Check out that track on YouTube.
Yeah.
Woo! And that is it for today.
The Jordy Files.
Thanks, folks.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone, for your input.
Well done, Jordan.
Why, thank you, Brad.
You guys binge all of the Jordy Files segments at jncpodcast.com. It's time for us to put our thinking caps on. And while you prepare to do that, I think we're going to have to get a cocktail going. Paul, I saw you setting up all of the goodies over there at the bar. So if you're going to make your way over there, we will get a camera over there to you as well. You'll be chilling with Elly. Elly, our correspondent, is going to be
I'm live on the scene.
live on the scene. So I'm going to go over there and play cameraman for just a moment. Elly, just if you could hand over your microphone to Paul so that he can explain what's going on over there.
All right.
Look at that.
Oh, there you go. All right. So what we've got here is really bad rum. So we're going to be making a cocktail called the Tropical Depression. So it's pretty easy to make here. It tastes great. So what we got, Elly, can I get a couple cups here with some ice? All right. So what we have is some Doc Brown's really bad rum. So he's going to be our guest on our show here Saturday night at our event. So you're guaranteed to have a really bad time, and it's going to be really bad. So we're going to go ahead and get some ice in here, and then we're going to go ahead and start mixing this up and so forth. So let me go ahead and open up our ginger beer also. Hopefully it has not been, that'll be just the...
It was one of my favorite sounds of all time. Nothing like a
I was hoping
like a
it wasn't
Papa
going to
Top.
go ahead and...
Explode.
Oh, thank
How
you,
come
sir.
the ginger
All right.
beers are always like exploded at the bottom?
All right.
You know what?
Every time.
I think I have a solution for our problem here.
Oh.
Even though it's cute that Kevin's doing it.
This is teamwork.
Yeah, making the dream
All right,
work.
so we're going to go ahead and pour in our ginger beer.
No, this is better. We're going to do it this way.
All right. And again, I usually pour with a very heavy hand, so we'll share the actual
So do I.
recipe. We'll share the actual recipe later here. But so we got our ginger beer. I'm going to go ahead and pour in our really bad rum. Yeah, that's probably more than I would probably normally put, especially in these smaller cups.
Sweet Jesus.
So
And the bottle's gone.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
right, this is great for if you're trying to sell rum and or you want people to make strong drinks, right?
Right.
All right. Ellie, can I go ahead and have the opener? There you go.
Oh, yeah, we should have done that.
That's all right. So the last,
Oh yeah.
Smart.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake,
I
shake.
watch a lot of bar rescue shows.
I've been rescued from a bar.
I bet some bars have been rescued from you.
Oh, that is also accurate. By the
All right.
police. Believe that? Not stinging the police.
Oh, make it,
That's all right.
Yeah.
You're good.
I forgot. This is how it rolls. Over.
All right.
I watch it.
Here,
I
got you.
watch
Oh, yeah,
enough
there we
shows
go.
here. I'm
this
just
is
soaking
fantastic.
this.
The destruction crew
All right.
fully at work here,
Listen,
you guys.
it's okay.
Look
So again, is you just gonna go ahead and float some pineapple juice on top of this. So you don't want to do too much. I was probably may had a little too much on it, but you
Had
know,
too much in you.
It's very possible. So we're gonna go ahead and float some of that pineapple juice just right on top. Not too much, just enough, right? So again, in some of these drinks here are tropical depression, right? Ellie, can you go ahead and help me with that?
Now make sure I have to ask for our listeners here. I see that you have totally blown out that umbrella that you put in there,
Oh.
and that is on purpose. I'm assuming because of the name of the drink, the tropical depression.
Yeah, because there's other drinks that are
Brilliant.
related to those as well here. So we'll go ahead and bust open our. We're doing full. I used to bartend it back in the day. Apparently that's what my wife says. That how she got me. So
And she is tuning in tonight, so you better impress her.
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and it probably does not give the full. I'm not giving a very full A for on the presentation, but
It looks pretty good to me.
So
I'm so Ellie, how are you doing over there? Are you blowing out those umbrellas like it's in a tropical depression? You got to put more wind into it.
blow. Well, yeah. All right. Never mind.
If only the hurricanes were like that.
Just blow, Ellie. No big deal.
Just blow on it.
All right. So there we go. So we'll go ahead and pass these out here.
Yeah, the tropical
All right.
depression.
Woo!
Oh, okay. All right. Here you go, sir. We'll give the first one there to Kevin. We'll go ahead and pass them around. All right. Okay.
I want the pink one. Oh, thank you. Do you want? Oh. All right.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you.
Snazzy.
All righty.
We are in business, folks.
And I'm back.
And she's back.
Yay! Thank you, Paul.
All right, Paul. So we just watched you make it. Give us a little rundown of or one more time, just a quick summary of what we're holding in our hands here. By the way,
Yep.
Words
So-
are hard.
Yep. So what we have here is the tropical depression. It's made with really bad rum. And what you're going to do is first put in your ginger beer, and then you're going to add in your rum. And then what we do is we're going to float pineapple juice. So it is a similar drink you may all know. We can't say it because it's obviously copyrighted name and all those things. But again, this is what separates really bad rum's recipe compared to other similar drinks as well too.
well, I tell you what,
Wow, that is really bad, delicious rum.
what is so dope about this really is the blown out umbrella. That's such a
no
clever addition to this classic cocktail. And cheers to all of you tuning in. Cheers to you, Paul, for cheers to all of you. We can all be on the same screen together.
Woo!
This is really good.
It is really good.
No, it's really bad.
Really bad, it's
No,
good.
It's really bad.
It's so bad, it's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that is terrible.
This umbrella is poking me in the eye. Though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ditch it. I'm gonna put it in that
Nice
really
touch.
bad shot.
And you can save it for later when it's raining outside because
It's a coming.
Yeah, for that hurricane show we're going to do later.
That's right. There you go. product placement.
Well, you guys get your thinking caps on because it's time to play another round of Name That Tune. Oh, goodness. And we're all there. We're all there on the screen. That's perfect.
Is the category really bad songs?
It's
Ooh,
not.
that would be a good
I
one.
see what you did there.
Jordan should be in charge.
I should be running this ship.
That's fair.
Chips.
That's fair. Well, you guys, as always, we'll be putting our guesses down on the dry erase boards while you put your answers in the chats and comments. Tonight's category is songs about rum.
Imagine that.
Let's play.
Oh, so quick.
One thing though, I need to ask somebody in the chat. They need to pick up the slack for me and tag random people when guessing answers.
That's right.
Yes.
That is a Paul Robertson specialty.
So if anyone's up for the challenge,
is to tag a bunch of randos while he answers Name That Tune. Are you ready to play?
Dun, dun.
Here we go. First clue coming at you. Songs about rum.
Work all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and we want to go.
Charlene says, marry your bartender. And she did. Here it is one more time. Here's your clue.
Work all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and we want to go.
I believe that Doc Brown is tuning in tonight here. And he said just a splash of pineapple juice. Just splash it everywhere.
Yeah, Doc,
I had to dry off my dry erase board.
How ironic.
Ellie was in the splash zone.
Oh,
Yeah, she's been there all night.
I can't fuck with you guys. Y'all are stupid as hell. Oh my God. All right, what do you... Linda chimed in and said Beetlejuice. I'm going to give it to you because...
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Did she get my answer?
Yes.
Oh my God, everybody in the lounge says Beetlejuice? Finally.
All right.
Kevin got it with Deo, the Banana Boat song.
Work all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and we want to go.
Awesome. All right.
So if everybody got the same answer on that,
Charlene said Deo,
I think that means we win.
Harry
it's like a royal
Belafonte.
flush.
Yeah.
And Doc Brown said Harry Belafonte Deo as well. I thought you were going to put Freddie Mercury, to be honest with you.
No, I knew that. I used to have it on a playlist. So
Dusty.
Yeah,
think
but that
I
was
would
kind of
know.
like his thing, you know?
Dusty Hill.
Dusty Hill.
Dusty Hill, that's definitely
Dusty
coming up on
Crusty Hill.
Here is the next clue here in Name That Tune.
Just like the other one, make it a double rum.
It's a short one. No pun intended.
Just like the other one, make it a double rum.
I have a smorgasbord of drinks over here.
And an unopened double dog.
I know. I have to restrain myself.
Ellie, that's the challenge tonight.
Yeah.
How many seconds?
Self-control.
Linda, it's not Jimmy. It's not Jimmy. But if you wrote Jimmy down, you should probably hang on to that. What do you guys got here in the lounge?
That's all I got.
Not Kenny Chesney. Ellie didn't put anything. Have some fun tonight. ZBB, you got half point there.
Dang it.
And it's not the Gravel Kings, but I like that because it's local.
Oh, isn't it called Castaway?
Doc Brown said double rum cola, fat a boom, and it's not right, but I like all of that. I want to start a band called that. And Jordan, you are right with Redemption. It is
Just like
Castaway.
the other one, make it a double rum.
Makes me want to go see
Is that
ZBB.
He's coming.
Fat Boom is like my stage name.
Is it? Was it really?
Is it really?
And on the main stage,
Yeah.
Boom, coming in.
Coming up to the pole. Fat Boo.
God bless that pole.
Double reinforced. Anyway,
Coming up to the steel girder.
here is the third clue. Songs about rum.
Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum, and we wound up drinking all night.
Got this.
Figured I'd give you guys an easy one in the middle there. Here it is one more time.
Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum, and we wound up drinking all night.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Ding. Oh. Was that like
That's
a...
my little sound effect for locking it in.
Oh, I was thinking it was like the lightsaber.
What do you guys got here? Charlene said Buffett, so I'm going to give it to you. And Linda said that is Jimmy Places and Attitudes.
She might have her phone correct.
It's close.
Happening.
You're good, though. What do you guys got here in the lounge? Jimmy Buffett is right. Changes in Latitude, Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy All You Can Buffet.
Rum Island.
For creativity.
Yes.
Engelbert Humperdinck Margaritaville. Yeah, that's exactly right. Changes in
Ran
Latitude.
into a chum
Jimmy
with
Buffett.
a bottle of rum, and we wound up drinking all
We
night.
couldn't date if I got that
Where
wrong.
did these changes in latitude? That's true.
Hey, you're looking for an out?
Question marks.
All right. Y'all stupid as hell.
Thank you.
All right. Here's the next clue. Songs about rum.
Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk.
Yes.
Here it is one more time.
Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk.
I'm about to...
Piss.
It was nonsense.
Oh, Linda said, got no idea. I'm sorry, Linda.
I forgot how
That's
to spell
not
the
right.
word for a minute. Locked in.
You're locked in. Everybody's locked in. All right. What do you guys got here in the lounge? Ellie's got it right. It's not Snoop Dogg. R. Kelly, I stained my... Yep, that's probably what happened that night. Ignition. Remix to Ignition.
Sipping on coke and rum.
Charlene got it.
I'm like, so what? I'm drunk.
Charlene.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
That was her
Her jammy jam?
well, I think she actually last CD she probably
That's amazing.
What is CDs?
I love her even more.
All right. And the final clue for tonight. Songs about rum. Here we go.
Let's set sail with Captain Morgan.
Oh, these songs make me want to get hammered drunk.
Yeah. It's like vacation.
These songs are like vacation.
I think I have to stop everything I'm doing because I don't know any of these fucking songs. There's supposed to be a rum podcast.
Yeah. You should just rethink your entire life, dude.
That's true. I need an intervention.
Let's set sail with Captain Morgan.
Charlene said Garth, and you're right there. What's the name of the song? You guys got it written down here
I should know this.
in the lounge? You should know this. My God.
No, I can't think of the name.
All right, let's see what you guys got here.
Bring
It is Garth.
me.
It is 2 pina coladas. Jordan got it. May 22nd at Nitrogen and Jupiter. Blame it all on my rum. I'll take that too.
That's good.
Doc Brown said Captain Moron.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good.
There it is. There it is. All right,
Whichever
you
way
guys.
to angle the camera.
Yeah, name that tune.
Ooh, that was a fun one. Is there any more?
I feel like we should always do them about drinking. Just drinking songs 100% of the time.
I like that. That's a great idea.
Well, before we move on, we should do a little drawing for our monthly drawing. I took this one from you, Paul. We're doing monthly raffles now because I am too lazy to mail shit out every single week. So How many people did we have playing?
We had 3.
3. All right, Paul. So you are the one that has not been here in recent times. So we're going to do a drum roll, and you pick number 1, 2, or 3.
1.
Charlene.
Oh, how did you know?
Wow.
All right, Charlene, you are in the running for some cool swag, in which I have no idea what it's going to be yet. So,
Congratulations on that.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Just look around the room and just anything you see.
Yeah, anything in the background,
Just point at it, send me a snapshot, and we'll send it
we'll
to
consider it.
you. It's like an estate sale here.
How much for the little girl? How much for all your women?
How much for all your women? Well, you guys, coming up next, we'll get our midweek motivation with Elly Brock. But first, oh, did you hear that? Elly Brock.
Mr. Brown wants to thank us for the really bad support of the Florida's locally made 5-time award-winning rum. I wanted that filter on my voice.
Not gonna lie, Dr. Brown.
It's really bad.
Oh wait, say it again, babe.
Which part?
All of it.
5-time award-winning rum. Oh, that was fun.
It's empowering.
It is. That was great.
Doc Brown, this is a really, really bad rum. Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.
It is. It's unanimous.
Mine's is really empty.
Oh, wow. You did.
Really bad, really empty.
The really bad part is that the glass is not deep enough.
That's what she said. Hey-o.
Why is the rum always gone?
Is the glass half deep or is it half shallow?
I can't fuck with y'all no more. All right, you guys.
It's too much.
Here's our next jam of the night. We'll be right back. Perhaps.
Oh, it's a brand jam.
Oh, wait, let's come back.
That was a short one.
Yeah, that was it.
Let's go back. Since we're talking about rums and songs about rums, I had a speech for this. I forgot to put it into my teleprompter.
Are the mics on?
They are on.
Oh, cool.
Oh, thank God.
Carry on.
Like, not again. So this is my little rum song, and it's a little introspective about my life. Some of it's made up. Most of it is not made up. Anyway, this is my tune called Once Upon a Bottle of Rum. I think I'm right where I need to be now. I feel great. Cheers. We'll see you in a few.
Wow.
There's a little song called Once Upon a Bottle of Rum. Well, the streets are all empty and the stores are all closed. Got a rip in my shirt and I'm trying to get home. The money I had was a fool's time to shine. By the home bar around just before closing time. Let it go till I have the world being told. Started with something in silver or gold. And there are some things that can't be undone. And all happened once upon a bottle of rum. And all happened once upon a bottle of rum. On to find what I just hadn't found. Living my life in my little hometown. So I traveled the world singing songs to get by. Mario.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I noticed that that we're backing this up to the midweek motivation, but I also, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, we did. Oh, yeah, you're reminding me.
Yeah.
No, what do you mean?
Yeah, what?
So on the break, I told them, I said, listen, I think I need to have a scotch because I think I'm better at living my best life.
Oh, you wanted a Scott?
Well, you could bring that into me.
He'll take whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not picky.
He's getting in the zone now.
we were saying
Autos.
that if I've had a little bit to drink, I'm better technically at what I do. I don't think that's true. So we about to find out.
Oh, dear.
So my point is, Elly is the bad bitch. Elly is going to give us our midweek motivation, but she's been charged with making a bunch of drinks all of a sudden. So
I'm just watching right now.
by me. So, at any rate, you guys, we are here to give you what you need to get through the midweek slump. So take some notes. This is your midweek motivation.
She is spruced up.
I feel like I'm in a video game.
Elly!
Thank you. Well, it's a pleasure to do midweek motivation this week. Just don't wait to be happy. Like, you see people that get stuck, and I say stuck loosely because no one's ever really stuck in the situation that they're in, but they'll put off leaving either, a bad situation, either bad relationship, bad job, a bad mindset with themselves. And life's too short to not be experiencing something that's going to bring you joy and happiness and love. So if that is not fulfilling to you, you can't wait for the perfect time because there's never going to be a perfect time. You're never going to be 100% ready. But if you find yourself not feeling joyful or happy or fulfilled, like, don't wait to change that. If dinner is no longer being served, get up from the fucking table. Like, you have unlimited opportunities to find a new career, find a new mindset within yourself, to find new passions and drive and relationships, whether personal, professional, romantic, any of it. If you're no longer happy in that situation, you need to change that. Life's just too short to be keeping yourself in that position. And just be happy. Like, why wouldn't you want to? Why wouldn't you want to put yourself in that position where you're enjoying your time? And the longer you wait, the more time you're losing.
Absolutely.
And before you know it, it's going to be 10 years later and you're still stuck at that shit job. You're still stuck in that same, shitty apartment, driving your shitty car, and in that bad relationship. And you're just like wasting your life. So find what makes you passionate. Find whatever ignites your soul and go for it. Don't wait until you're ready. Just go out and do it. And if you make a mistake along the way, that's how you learn. But yeah, just be happy.
Yep. Yes.
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy. Well, it's funny because Elly and I we just had a lunch yesterday, and I told her, I was like, a good friend of mine once told me when I was confiding in him, I was like, oh, I want to do this, and there's all these things I want to do, but I want to make sure that all my ducks are in a row and that everything's perfect, so that when I come out, it's like it's a big perfect thing. And he's like, dude, just do it. Mm-hmm. He was like, if you fail, you rebrand it and you do it again and you do it better. He's
right.
like, but you got to go and give it a shot, because you can plan until you drop dead or get hit by a bus. If you, and then you're out of time. So if you go and do it right now and give it a shot, You should do it. And I,
Thank
excellent.
you.
Well done. Midweek motivation. We love you, Tony. We can't wait to get you back in the mix.
Yes.
Tony's just busy, man, and we love him to death.
He's out there doing it.
He's out there doing it,
Doing
So,
the damn thing.
Yeah. So we look forward to getting him back in the studio. But keep out there, keeping on, buddy, and we appreciate you. We'll see you soon. All right, you guys. Do you know what time it is? Does anybody know
4:30.
what
Hammer
time
time?
it is? Oh,
It's
yes.
May 12th.
Yes, Jordan. It's hammer time.
It's time to clean the salsa off of Elly's shirt.
That's probably true,
It's
too.
never coming out. It's in my soul.
No, you guys.
It's in your salsa.
It's time.
I can't handle you right now.
That's a good one.
Oh, that was
It's time for
was-
Truth Hurts.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yes, I can't wait. Oh wait, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna
It's
deal.
awful.
I'm gonna deal with it this time. I can handle it.
Move the salsa away from Kevin.
Yes.
All breakables must go away.
You guys, in this shocking
From
game,
everyone.
our contestants are asked a series of general knowledge questions whilst strapped to an electrified lie detector machine. The twist is that the player must answer the question whether or not they actually know the answer in an attempt to fool the device. If the machine decides that you're lying, well, I guess you'll just have to find out. So, by the way, you guys, the lie detector is known to be super accurate. Let's play.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I'm just kidding, guys. It's not that intense.
Oh, we're not playing the game? Darn.
No, we totally are.
Oh.
Do we have any volunteers to go first? I think.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Elly,
I just
Kevin.
want to get it out of the way because I know it's coming.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here is ding. So Elly already knows how the machine works, Paul. So I'm gonna have you just pay attention to her and watch how it works.
Where do you put your tongue on it?
Heyo.
You're the one who's gonna need to get the 2x4 and hold it against her.
So what's gonna happen is Jordan is
Every
going
time.
Oh God, every time. Jordan is going to read some general knowledge questions to Elly, and if she's lying about the answer that she gives, she's going to get the shit shocked out of her. Now, first she has to push the button to get a base reading of her heart rate, and then the real fun begins.
I also have found music trivia questions. So we're keeping it
Perfect.
in the jammy jams.
All right, here we go.
Calibration complete.
Calibration complete. So when you're ready, hit the button, and Jordan will start asking questions.
Are you ready, Jordan?
Yes. Who was the very first American Idol winner?
Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson.
Which member of the Avengers had a brief stint as a pop star?
Chris Evans. I don't even know if he's in the Avengers.
What pop star wrote songs for Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and Alice
Lady
Cooper?
Gaga.
Before
Is she right?
No. Before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to which singer?
Rihanna.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it. Which artist's entire 1985
Got her. Lies. All lies.
all lies, but you still passed until the end.
All right, we have to inaugurate Paul into the mix here. So
So it's off on the back. You got to turn it around. And then, so you're going to flip the switch, put your hand in there.
The heel of your hand goes on this side.
they already know, guys. They already know how to teach our guests how to get the
It
shit
only
shocked
takes
out of
one
them.
time. Never forget.
So once you turn it on, you're going to hit the button on the right.
Make
Did
your
you put
fingers
new
a little wet
batteries in
so that
it?
it'll be good.
That's still tingly.
yeah, the shit hurts.
I also have my hand like really strapped in there.
Oh,
So you're
dang.
gonna hit the button on your right hand side. That's gonna calibrate it.
It won't shock you.
Go
It
ahead.
won't zap you yet.
You got to turn it on, the little switch in the back.
Oh, there's a switch on the back.
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh, that's they all say.
That's what they.
There you go.
Turn it on.
and it will take a base reading of your heart rate.
Think about lies.
Did I sign a waiver?
I feel like maybe I
Do you
should
have a
start doing that.
pacemaker?
Yeah, right.
What? Hey, you know what? When you blow up on YouTube, when I pass out and Kevin's got to give me CPR, make
feel
sure you
like-
get the camera on that.
I feel like it's basically because there
We
was
need a
children on the
bellows 'cause
box.
I'm not doing that.
There was children on the box. So
Because we act like it.
all right. So the button,
Wait, there's a current mode switch. Can we switch it down a couple of notches from
no,
electric chair?
no.
Well, yeah, I don't. What's with the car battery? Because I don't ever see the car battery. When I'm watching from home.
So the
Right now it's set to
I know, it's-
substation.
Yeah, stun.
so there's a button on the left hand side, a big black button. You're gonna press that, and Jordan's gonna start asking you questions.
Oh, the other one.
It's the other one
That's
on
the
the
other
right.
one. That's
The
your-
same one that
Oh,
you
sorry,
hit
the
to
other one.
calibrate.
Sorry.
On my
There
other
you
right.
go.
My is my left.
Now your heart rate's all messed up.
Oh,
so here we
forget
go.
it. I'm gonna like get,
Good luck.
I'm gonna get 1.21
Zapped right away.
gigawatts.
You got your shoes on still, right?
In The Big Lebowski, the dude can't stand which band?
The punk guys,
Who founded Motown Records?
Gory Berry,
Hit it again.
Nice. Before Phil Collins, who was the lead singer of Genesis?
Peter Gabriel,
What was Madonna's first top 10 hit?
Borderline,
What rock star moonlights as a horror movie writer and director?
Rob Zombie,
What film did The Clash Joe Strummer direct starring some of his bandmates?
Star Wars,
Eminem's 8 Mile is named after a road in which city?
Detroit,
Who was Marvin Gaye's duet partner? Oh, you didn't even flinch. Dang.
They got you?
Good.
Thing packs a wallop,
It's
doesn't it?
like a, yeah, it's,
my finger now, man.
There's burn marks on them.
he's paralyzed.
All right, Kevin,
again.
get strapped in there.
That was good.
You're gonna turn it off on the back and then turn it back on so that we can get a fresh game.
You got to turn it off in the back to turn it on in the front.
All right.
There you
Here we
go. Go ahead
If I
and get that
press all the
bass
right
line.
buttons.
Oh, you got to turn it back on the back there.
Oh, did I not hit the switch correctly here?
There it goes.
Thinking about things that aren't true.
Calibrating.
Look at the water that's on the table.
Enhance.
Salt water on the table.
Oh,
What is that from?
you're dead.
Super Troopers. Great.
Wonder Twins.
Are we ready?
All right. Hit that button when you're ready, and Jordan will start reading those questions.
Paul McCartney credits which artist with teaching him everything he knows?
John Lennon.
Who was the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll?
Wow, that was quick.
Wow.
Liar!
Lies.
It got me right off the bat.
Wait, who did you say for the Paul McCartney?
I said John Lennon.
Oh,
It's Elvis Presley.
it was Little Richard.
Well, I knew it
That's
wasn't
Elvis
John because
Presley.
he already knew how to play when he met John.
All right, send
right.
it over my way.
Very good.
So
You didn't flinch either,
I'm
really.
such a great liar.
Yeah.
Liar!
All right, so for anyone who's watching, go to Brad's Amazon wish list and buy the damn shot collars because I want to see that, but I won't be. I want to watch it from the comfort of my safety of my home.
And everyone vote to have me just be the question reader.
And
Yep. We're tired of fighting Jordan to play the game, so now she's just the official.
Yeah, it's embarrassing
question.
and it's bad for my heart. So
Now, what you need to do is you need to include activation of the shot collars into the JNC app.
Oh,
God, could you imagine?
No.
We'd all be dead. The shows would be intolerable because people would just shock us all day long.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like Russian roulette. Only one person out there actually has the button, and they're not watching.
Oh, that could be good. Think of all the the subscribers we'd get that just want to shock us.
All right, so if you subscribe to our OnlyFans, you'll have access to our shot collars.
Oh, maybe the Patreons or the
Twitch.
Patreons.
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 I'm glad you're in the
you
know,
can
babe.
shock us.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Woozah.
Zenning out.
He's so serious.
I'm ready.
Focus, Danielson.
who was the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Joan Jett.
Paul McCartney and John Lennon wrote which Rolling Stones song?
Um,
Oh,
Brown Sugar.
Which member of NSYNC was a replacement for another who quit before they got big?
Joey Fatone.
Believe it or not, Jimi Hendrix only had one top 40 hit. Which song was it?
Foxy Lady.
Who was the only country artist to have a top 20 hit on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart for 6 straight decades?
Garth Brooks.
What other legendary vocalist is a cousin of Whitney Houston?
Gloria Estefan.
The day the music died referred to the tragic deaths of which artists?
Richie Valens, The Big Bopper, and Buddy Holly.
Nice job. What singer is known as the vocal Bible?
Aretha Franklin.
Which classical composer was deaf?
Mozart.
What?
Which rock star were known as the Terror Twins?
Mr.
Prince introduced his iconic symbol on the cover of which single?
Purple Rain.
God damn you, Bradley, honestly. What did Stevie Ray Vaughan name his most beloved guitar?
Dick Face.
How do you know all of these? David Crosby says, who is the best singer of all time?
Elvis Presley.
What book do the Police reference in Don't Stand So Close to Me?
The Bible.
Where was Tupac Shakur born?
California.
Missy Elliott references what infamous celebrity couple in Let Me Fix My Weave?
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Who was the first one?
Oh, God, it got me.
Oh, God, it scared me.
Liar. Finally, he's been caught.
Good God, I was running out of questions.
I almost made it, too.
You did, and you got like 98% of them wrong, so congratulations.
I'm the best liar in the world.
You say it so confidently, though. You're like, bam, bam.
You sure you don't want to play?
I'm totally sure.
Okay.
Thank you, though, for asking. I really appreciate it.
Oh, man. That was
good.
That was something.
I think
was
it
a
worked
good
out much
round,
better
yeah.
that way. I liked it. I had more fun. Good job, everyone. It does. It gives
a
Leaves
little
a
wallop.
tingle.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling it right
It's a
now.
stinger.
Well, you guys, coming up next, we'll hit you with our shameless plug. But first, here's one from our good friend, Jamie Floyd, Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter. And this is a personal request that I made to her on our show here. We were talking before the show dropped, and I was like, this is one of my favorite songs that you ever recorded, and it means a lot to me. And so she surprised me during our show and played my request. So here is Jamie Floyd, The People You Knew. Check it out. Maybe.
So, Brad, I'm going to do a request from you. When we were doing our little sound check today with Jordan and Brad, he was saying this, that he loved this song. It's from my first album called Sunshine and Rainbows, and it's called The People You Knew. And I actually wrote it with my modern day songwriting hero, Laurie McKenna. And so this is called The People You Knew.
You're gonna make me cry today.
Oh, good. I always like to say, I'm not happy till you're not happy. Here we go. All right, here we go. Every day there came every so often, and every minute there came every now and then. It was always you and me in the front seat. I was more myself with you than I'll ever be. I can't explain it, but the world changed and you slipped away. And I can't even call you anymore. I can't just stop by your house. or laugh till we cry on the back porch. I don't even know where you are now. You don't know what I'm thinking of, what I've been through without you. We don't even know what we're missing. We let go, but we didn't mean to. Oh, when the people you know become the people you knew. If you could see me now, will you recognize me? Or see a stranger there with an old familiar face? Could we pick up right where we left off? Or did we leave it alone for too long? I can't change that it changed, but I still need you. Oh, but I can't even call you anymore. Can't just stop by your house or laugh till we cry on the back porch. I don't even know where you are now. You don't know what I'm thinking or what I've been through without you. We don't even know what we're missing. We let go, we didn't mean to. Oh, the people you know become the people you knew. Yeah, I can't even call you anymore. I wish I held tighter to you. Oh, the people you know become the people you knew. The people you lose. The people you knew.
Yes! Jamie Floyd. So I got an odd request, but I think
Wow.
So here it is. That's the odd request. No, I'm just kidding.
That was odd, wasn't it?
So strange. Very unusual. I think I have a hair stuck in my microphone.
Must be from the salsa.
Probably. So Zach Jones just sent me a message, and he asked me if I had time for a Skype-in call.
Well, that's
And,
right. That's a thing now, right? Yeah.
And obviously, Zach, so if you remember my Skype, go ahead and give us a call at your convenience, dude, and we'll plug you in. Otherwise, I think we're going to get into our Shameless Plugs section of our show, which is oh so fun. So he threw me for a loop. Now I'm like ready for him to call in at any moment.
Yeah, right.
Anyway,
So fun.
I know, right? It's time to go around the room and tell you about all the things we've got going on and coming up in this segment we call, what do we call it, Jordan?
Shameless Plugs.
Oh, there's Jordan.
Oh, hey.
I need a board op. Are there any board ops out there that need a job that doesn't pay much? but we have a good time.
At least in booze.
At least in booze.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll tell Zach to call in right at the end of Shameless Plugs, as he had mentioned here. Link me. Man,
He messaged me too. Oh, we're so important.
Right on.
Okay. Well, so great. Well, we're going to have Paul kick off our Shameless Plugs tonight. So, Paul, without further ado, tell us what you got going on coming up and what we should be checking out, my friend.
All right. Well, thank you, Brad. So like we mentioned, we've got our event coming up here May 22nd from 7 to 10 p.m. It's going to be our first podcast live event on location at Nitrogen in Jupiter, Florida there. Go ahead and check it out. It's on the Indiantown Road in Jupiter. So if you're local here, it'll be a great night. Drink specials, really bad rum, giveaways, trivia, an all-around great time. This is a great place to come hang out with. Live music also with Jackson Springs, Chris Springer and Vaughn Jackson. They're good friends of the Jams and Cocktails show. Also, make sure, again, it's just going to be a great night. So come out and support us. Again, support local businesses, local restaurant, local rum company, local musicians. That's what it's all about there. And again, we get a really good turnout on this. Hopefully we can do more of it. Again, promote more of all those things I just mentioned there. So 7 to 10 this Saturday. And again, come and get some free stuff. We'll have some of those shirts there that I gave out to the group here tonight, as well as some other Drums and Rum stuff too. Also, I just mentioned here is and I noticed that Brad wears our hat there from time to time on the show. So thank you.
I do, absolutely.
Yes. So this one is I'm wearing my fashionable pink because I am
Pretty in pink.
Pretty in pink. That's right. I'm not Ducky. I'm whatever the other guy who's now bald on that show on NBC, Kevin Spader. Yes, I'm old and I know their 80s references. But yeah, so this hat here, there. So Drums and Rums hat. So we got some new hats coming out here. I just talked with Embroidery and So More. They're the ones who make all of our hats and other stuff as well too. They make hats, embroidery, shirts, so forth. So Embroidery So More. Check them out on Facebook. They're actually people I'm very familiar with. My folks there. That's their business there. So if you're interested in getting some things checked out, if you're interested in at least getting a sample, send me some information, hit me up, and I'll get maybe some stuff made for you if you want to check out to make some things too. So Brad as well, shoot me over your logo, and I'll get you some things if you want to check out too.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
No, that's right. So yeah, it's some of the new hats, and I just actually saw, and hopefully if you all do follow me, we posted a new camo hat. So we've got some new also styles that we're trying out too. Also, I've got some flasks that I might be giving away as well at the event. And then definitely check out this Friday as Jeff. Why don't I'm calling you the wrong person? Whatever.
It's not me.
Whatever your name is.
I'm not the guy.
Yeah.
It's that really bad rum is kicked in.
I'm having a really bad. Yeah. Really, I'll have a really bad hangover.
I wish I could pan my camera down. There's like 5 drinks in front of me.
And where was I going with that?
Something about camo hats.
Yes, thank you, sir. Flasks, yes. So again, giveaways, and as Brad mentioned, our monthly. We've also got to do a monthly giveaway there for our top fans. Again, right now there are 4 top fans on the Drums and Rums page, so the chances of winning stuff for you 4 is really good. So we've got some cool stuff that we're going to be giving away Friday night on our live video. Friday night video update where we just talk about the week past and the week coming up. So again, our guest we just had on this week that we posted on Tuesday night on our podcast, Drums and Rums Podcast, was Aaron Edgar. He's got 13,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's if you're a drummer, he's an instructor for Drumeo. He's in a progressive metal band. This guy is super technical. You want to talk about polyrhythms? This is like some serious stuff. Aaron was an awesome guest, and again too, what was really cool. And Brad, this name here, Dave Bloom.
Yes.
Yeah, for our and we need to do that again. Actually,
we definitely do need to like get a little powwow together because that was a really really good time, man.
And I thought about it. I said, maybe at least do it every 6 months, and that means it's coming up soon to the first half of the year. So Again, we'll be end of June, I guess. We'll maybe have to figure out something because that was a pretty fun time. But yeah, Dave Bloom was our guest who connected me with also Aaron Edgar. So it's one of the coolest things about the podcast is a lot of guests refer other guests to have to come on. As I mentioned, I dropped that next month. Jim Riley from Rascal Flatts is going to be on the podcast. Also, going to be working on, if you follow YouTube and if you're drummers, you've probably seen Dorothea Taylor. She's the grandma drummer.
Yes.
So Dorothy's going to be.
Stop it. Is this the one that's the lady we were talking about?
It's the lady we were talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
She's awesome.
So
congrats. That's awesome.
So yeah, look at, again, it's just, whatever guest, and I know Brad, you mentioned, right, is who I go after. Again, I was hitting up because I know, like I said, Sammy's going to be touring in Key West here this weekend, kicking off their tour. I've sent a social media message. I'm like, hey, Sammy, come on my Drums and Rums podcast. You've got rum. Let's talk. I'll come down to Key West.
You're so bold. It's my favorite thing, dude. It really, really is.
Well, I'm just going to stop because I was going to say something that would get me in a lot of trouble at home. So I'll tell you later. And I'll tell her later what I'll say because I just don't want to say it out there.
Listen, Charlene, if you're listening, you're going to have to get on our Patreon page to see what we're going to talk about in After Darks. I'm sorry.
As she says, her money's her money, my money's her money. So I guess I'm paying for the...
Exactly.
So again, looking forward to a lot of great guests coming up here. I'm also trying to figure out also for August is National Rum Month. How do I do a road trip? I've been trying to talk a few folks into saying, hey, I want to go visit distilleries.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to visit some rum distilleries in the Southeast that actually do live music too. So taking applications. So hit me up. I really think that'd be a really cool thing. Like I said, I've already talked to a few companies here that are in Florida and also outside of Florida too, which would, if you're down for drinking rum and playing live music and road tripping, boys trip, all right. Well, I guess, all right. Well,
I'll take an application.
All right. There we go. So, okay. There we go. So, all right. So we got signed up. So stay tuned to
pick us.
Rum drinking road trip with live music? You kidding? How are you gonna control a crowd like that? Everybody wants to do that.
You don't control that.
Oh yeah, right.
You just let it run rampant.
Just getting our beaten down van. I don't know. Renting cars is really difficult nowadays. So, but So those, like I said, those are the kind of the big things I want to talk about. Again, want to promote embroidery and so more. Next thing there's make all our hats there. Got some hats. Check us out Saturday night. We'll be doing some things we'll give away and some things we'll sell. Friday night's video update there, and we'll be drawing our giveaway winner. Our guest coming up for this Tuesday when our podcast drop will be Doc. That'll be the podcast that we're going to record on Saturday night. And I think that's it. Just check us out all on social media, and that's all I've got.
Yeah. Awesome. Call from Drums and Rums. All right. Kevin McLoughlin, what do you got going on this week?
This is a surprise week. I didn't think I had anything booked, but it turns out I've got a full weekend.
How about that?
Surprise.
So as long as it happens, I'm booked as a solo performer at Krabby's in downtown Fort Pierce tomorrow night. And then Friday night, I'm going to be playing in Vero at the Backbeat Music Parlor. And I'm going to be doing a double bill. Will Bell from King Tide Band.
Yeah.
And then myself are going to go back and forth and alternate sets.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. And if you've never been to the Backbeat Music Parlor, it's like a really intimate music performance venue. It's really cool.
I've never even heard of it, but it sounds adorable.
Yeah,
What's funny, Jordan, is you...
Have I been there?
You came to see me perform with a little trio at the cigar bar in Vero Beach.
Oh.
The same people that brought you that great little music venue there are now the proprietors of the Backbeat Music Parlor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great spot.
Nice.
And you just ask Michael about how much he spent on his soundproof windows, and he'll
tell you.
He'll give you at least a half an hour.
Oh dear.
But it's worth it. I mean, that's just those kind of details are indicative of the kind of quality experience.
I remember sitting with Michael talking about his vision for what he wanted his music venue to be, and so that place, that venue is the culmination of that. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that name.
Yeah, the backbeat music. part of it.
I know, that's what
It's all about the backbeat, right?
and the spirits. No, and the
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate you plugging it for me because I forgot to even say it.
Got you. Teamwork.
All right.
So then on Saturday night, right down the street from the legendary JNC Lounge is everyone's favorite Irish pub. And so the Kevin McLoughlin Trio is going to be playing at Shindig's Irish Pub.
Nice.
The trio?
The trio with Justin and Lashavo.
Get the
me
fuck
out of here. Get me in there.
Yep, Mandel and Lashavo and McLaughlin.
This Saturday night?
Saturday night.
Son of a bitch.
And we will be hot off of the entrails of our shootout show.
I've already made plans to be down at Drums and Rums.
What time?
Well, it'll be, 8 to 11. So I can't compete with that. You need to be at your own event, man. And so do you.
But if we hightail that out of there, we might be able to catch the last little bit. And literally, not kidding, when he says just seconds from the legendary JNC Lounge,
So
I could stumble and tumble and rumble home if I needed to.
No competition, man. You're going to have such a great event, and I'm going to have a great event, and everybody's going to have a great event.
Saturday's going to be great.
Well, if I did show up, you know what I would be wearing?
Your kilt. Yes, because that's what you were wearing when you were there the last time.
That's right.
Yes.
So made an impression on Kevin.
Actually, it was a good one. It was an authentic one, and you wore it well.
Appreciate.
And your change purse was very attractive.
And then
I can't fuck with you guys. You Irish fucks. I can't fuck with you at all.
Irish fucks.
What? Well,
I'm not Irish.
you're Scottish.
There you go.
And
There
you're
we go.
Irish.
Yes, there we go. Yep, and we keep
And
it
they both wear kilts.
between the two of us. We've got England surrounded.
Yeah.
Right on. And then Sunday, I'm going to be performing again with the trio at Mulligan's in Stewart from 4 to 7. And we're going to be getting down and dirty down under the building. We actually play under the building,
We have a chance then.
right on the waterfront there.
No.
It's very cool. So that is my weekend. And that's what I've got to shamelessly plug for this day.
Have you played there? I heard they remodel or change up the.
Yes, I have played there. Actually,
okay.
they took all of that useless parking garage and turned it into dining area.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's way,
sweet.
way better now.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's not just like dingy places for rats to hide. It is
Yeah.
awesome restaurant now.
And like a weird walk to the bathrooms that were under there.
Yeah, you've got to
So now
pass the
it's-
band to get to the bathroom.
Yeah,
which
and-
is-
I also
Yeah,
heard
that's
that
awesome.
the ownership has completely changed over.
I have heard rumors about that. I don't know any
I heard
details.
I heard from somebody that works there.
Yes, we have the same source.
We have the same source.
Oh.
That's funny.
Mike, who shall remain unnamed, has told us that there might be someone, but we don't know who.
Well, God willing, because I'm not a fan of the current gentleman.
Wow. Should you
Anyway.
be saying that?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I've been drinking scotch and rum.
The liquid
Yes.
courage is
So
strong.
I'm basically a cigar smoking pirate now.
3 of those 4 glasses is empty.
Yeah.
Where's that shock thing? Get him on back on
Yeah.
that.
Where's the?
Oh, and I do want to
Shock
go.
yourself.
There was a thing about the Jordy Files that you were talking about, and I looked it up, and you talked about
Oh, did I make something up?
you talked about one of the guys from Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
I did.
Yeah, he was originally partners with Richard Branson. I think his name is James Hyman. He was instrumental in the funding of Virgin Records, but he broke away at the beginning before they got any market penetration.
no.
So Branson lost Hyman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like selling all your Dogecoin before the Dogecoin.
Doge father tells you to.
Yeah, exactly right. You're exactly right,
Yes.
Jordan.
It's all I've learned from my crypto investing.
Amazing.
Hashtag Elon Musk.
There you go.
Awesome. Elly, the
Yes.
bad bitch. Any shameless plugs tonight?
Just go to the website. It's thebadbitchbibleblog.com. I do have a newer article on there. I posted it, I think, what was it, last week?
Yeah.
So that's on there. And then there's a couple of other ones that are pretty recent. And then you can find all the links to social media. So I post on Instagram almost every day. So if you want like daily updates, definitely follow on Instagram. It's the Bad Bitch Bible blog on Instagram. And the same stuff goes to Twitter and Facebook. So whatever you use, I'm on there. So you'll get like daily inspirational posts and quotes and things like that. And then on the website will be the articles, and soon will be Bible study videos once I get time.
We've been talking about this since January.
I know. It's hard to, like, that's one of those things where I want it to be perfect before I do it, and I just need to fucking do it, you know? So I got to take my own advice.
The only way to make it perfect is to do it wrong first and then find out how to fix it.
Absolutely. So, you know, we'll get to that. It's coming soon.
Well, good. Excellent. Excellent. The bad bitch.
Yay!
And those are bad bitch Bible study sessions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can be a bad bitch too.
Everyone is a bad bitch.
If you make yourself one.
Yes.
Right?
Why wouldn't you want to be?
Precisely.
Okay.
Amen.
So,
Amen.
All woman.
Amen and all woman, of course.
And all people.
Oh, Lord, let me get my teleprompter going because I'm going to need it, you guys. Seriously, though, thank you all so much for tuning in live with us tonight. If you're not watching us live, you're missing out. Join us for our live shows each Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, YouTube, and JNC Radio. Wherever you tune in, please follow, like, share, and subscribe. As I mentioned earlier, we are inching ever closer to our coveted 100 subs on YouTube, so do us a solid and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to check out our companion internet radio station, JNC Radio. All day, every day, we're spinning the best indie pop, hit music, and your favorite local artists. You can tune in on any device at jncpodcast.com or find us on the free Live 365 radio app by searching for JNC Radio. Speaking of apps, we're doing a soft rollout of our new and improved mobile app. It's available now. While we're still working out some details with the app stores, it's been a nightmare, let me tell you. The JNC Podcast app, it's free for Apple and Android, and it's a one-stop shop for all things JNC. You can watch the shows, listen to our podcasts, and tune into the radio station right from the app. We've also included a merch page, a link to our shot of the week, and a link to the most comprehensive local Treasure Coast entertainment calendar available, brought to you by our good friends at tcnightlife.com. Check it out, JNC Podcast mobile app, free from the Google Play Store and the App Store. It's actually huge. Go check it out.
Yeah, the app is pretty amazing. You looked at it at lunch, and I was super impressed with it. It's a lot of information on there. Like the calendar from TC Nightlife is incredible. Like there's like 7 or 8 like events that for every single day.
It's amazing.
So if you're looking for something to do, there's something to do every single day.
Absolutely. I'd like to say a special thanks to our sponsors and partners at Code Rum, the Treasure Coast Rum Cake Company, Todd and Laura at tcnightlife.com, Hop Life Brewing, the Sneaky Tiki, Drizzly,
Drizzle,
and Jeff at the Treasure Coast Entertainment Company, and Zach Jones at the Snorkel Corn Entertainment Company. We're actually going to give Zach a call here in just a little bit. He's got something to share with us. So just stay tuned for that. Check out all these businesses and support local. Check out our friends' podcasts, of course, the Drums and Rums Podcast. Go check out the 561 Music Podcast, Being a Musician Podcast, and the Livin' and Lovin' podcast. Check them out wherever you get your podcasts. I've got a pretty busy schedule this weekend. You can check me out tomorrow night. I will be at Manatee Island in Fort Pierce at 5:30 p.m. Friday night, I will be at Divine and Barley in Port St. Lucie at 9 p.m. Saturday afternoon, I will be at Costa de Este in Vero Beach. Vero Beach?
Oh, very
Never said
fancy
it
of
that
you.
way.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I will be down hanging out with Paul at the Drums and Rums event at Nitrogen in Jupiter starting at 7 o'clock. Sunday afternoon, I will be at Das Beer Garden in Jupiter at 4 p.m. And then, oh, for the love of God, I get a couple days off. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, you're back in the 561.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be about what time I wake up from Saturday night.
You and me both, Paul. You and me both. All right, you guys. I'm going to give Zach Jones just a quick shout here, and we're going to see what he's got to say.
Don't shout at him.
I'm going to shout at him.
Shout.
He deserves it.
Shout. Let it all out. This is the time where we do karaoke.
Zach Jones, what's up, dude? Let me get you all sorted out here, if I can.
See if Brad really knows what he's doing here.
It's not likely, to be honest with you. There he is.
Hey.
Zach.
Oh, hey. We're all here.
There we go. We can hear you. What's going on, you guys?
Fine.
Oh, look, it's all
What's
of
up? What's
it's
up?
Sandman Sleeps.
Good.
What are you guys doing? What's going on?
No, so we're going to record some more synth stuff down here and then take it back up to the studio with Nick in Port St. Lucie and finish the album and then come be on your show every week after that until the album comes.
I love it. Very quickly, since we got you here, tell us about the beers, brews, bees, bitches, motherfuckers festival that went on this weekend. How did that go, brother?
It was great. It was a great turnout. Finally, people are out without the masks. They're all vaccinated and touching and licking each other, and that's the American.
Perfect.
Yes. We love licking.
The bands were all good. Ben Prestige was awesome. Newville Honkies, String Assassins at the time out in the Fort Pierce. It was good to be back out and I could sit out there and film all day, drink all the beer. So it was cool.
Nice.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad that they went out, and thank you so much for calling in, man. We're stoked for Sandman Sleeps. Yeah. We're stoked for the record. We're stoked to have you guys. It's really, really good to see you all. And
Bradford and I are huge fans of Sandman Sleeps.
We really are.
So do not disappoint us because
oh shit! Shots fired. Seriously, we're rooting for you guys.
We have
We're
high
looking
hopes.
forward to it, and can't wait to have you back on the show and hanging with us. So.
All right, thanks so much. If you guys check out APAF on Instagram, he's the newest addition. That's where you can message him and send your hate.
We'll do. You cut out a little bit, but we'll put all of that in the show notes. Zach, love you, man. We'll see you next time, brother. Cheers.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, those little man. That shit makes life, dude.
Yeah, they're fun.
He sent me a message and he was like, "Do you got time for a call-in?" And I was like, "I don't normally do call-ins." Yes, I will make it work. This is exciting.
This is the time.
That is exciting. They're literally working on the synth parts of their album, like as we speak.
As we speak, like we were literally just a part of history.
Yeah. No problem.
Seriously, if you guys have not heard Sandman Sleeps, we have one track that plays regularly on JNC Radio. But you can go and listen to Alex and Christina, what they've done in the past. They're just the most talented sisters on the planet. And with the addition of Karsten Anderson on drums and Zach Jones on guitar,
It's beautiful.
It's another world, and I'm very, very excited.
It's what we would like to call ear candy.
Ear candy.
Yes.
Yes. So you guys just got a very cool insight into what they're doing,
So
and
peep them.
Peep them.
Peep them.
We're very excited to get new music from Sandman Sleeps.
Yes, I'm so excited.
So excited! There you go. She's that excited.
At Home Alone.
Yeah.
That's the one. Oh man. Well, you guys, as we are winding down.
No, say it isn't so.
I know.
Oh wow, yes, it is time to wind down.
I know.
Wednesday.
Lord Jesus. Lord knows I probably can't hang. But I have something very interesting and very important to talk to, or at least run by this particular destruction crew tonight.
Oh dear.
And it will be I know.
Taco Bell run.
Will it be addressed in the after?
It
after
will
dark?
be addressed in this After Dark.
If you hit record.
If I hit record, you son of a bitch.
Love you.
I know it's been a minute since we've done an After Dark. Those Patreon patrons, Christine. But our Patreon page, which I didn't say in my shameless plugs, if you subscribe to us, $5 a month, you get to see our After Dark episodes. And it's basically drunk us.
You don't want to miss it,
It's
really.
drunk us.
It's drunk us having a little bit more of a conversation. This particular one, though, is some real shit that I thought about while I was showering today.
Oh,
Wow.
So if that doesn't hook you,
yeah.
This sounds hot.
I don't know what will.
I'm serious.
That sounds like a whole new segment. Brad's shower.
That one's supposed to be on OnlyFans.
Brad shower thoughts.
It's also simulcasting on OnlyFans. So if you are one of my 1 million fans on OnlyFans,
You can see it there too.
Did you
see it
finally
there.
hook up the shower cam like we talked about?
yeah, man. Only the toe tips.
In 3D.
Toe tips.
the
in
calf
3D.
cam?
Group cat.
It's the calf cam.
Group shower.
I can't fuck with you guys.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So after this, we're going into After Dark, which will be available tomorrow. We are talking about an idea that I have that is cutting edge and is going to put me in a very awkward position. So go to our Patreon page, JNC Podcast, subscribe. It's $5 a month. Oh my God.
And you get to see Brad in an awkward position.
$5 a month pays for
A Starbucks coffee.
a Starbucks
Page in
coffee.
the book is that?
And we appreciate that one. But then you can check out these videos. So with that being said,
Let's get to it.
yeah.
Everyone in the room is really
I know,
anxious
they're
and
so
excited.
Yeah, now we're ready to cut it short so we can get to that part.
Yeah, chop, chop, wrap it up.
Oh God. We love you all so much. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe to the show.
Time for the
Give it
orgy.
up for our destruction crew.
Which
We
I
love
have
you
joined.
guys.
I joined that today.
Yeah. You may be the leader
certainly
now.
did.
Who's the biggest
You know what?
destructor?
Can we take it? Can we take a second? So
Oh, we're going into it.
we're just for a minute.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I'm okay.
So Kevin McLoughlin,
Bless his heart.
our very good friend.
I tried. I really tried.
We love him so much.
We do.
2 days ago, Kevin said, or what? Maybe it was yesterday.
It's all one.
It really
It's all
all
one
just comes
life.
together.
Yeah.
So yesterday, Kevin sends me a text saying, "Hey, I want to bring you by that salsa you guys love.
Amazing.
Which
And-
is almost gone.
It really, really is delicious." So I was like, "Yes." I was like, "By the way, our guests postponed their appearance on the show. So if you want to come by and be a part of the show, come and stay and help us eat this delicious salsa that he has to travel out of town to get."
Way out of town. Dude.
Kevin shows up at the door in all his glory. Was it Jordan? Jordan opened the door?
Yeah.
Jordan opened the door, so she got the brunt of it. Kevin takes one step inside our house, and the whole lid to the entire huge jug of salsa comes off. And the whole thing, he's holding the lid, and the jar fell out. It hit the ground, and it was just this giant salsa explosion.
Wait, that
in
was
the foyer of our home.
tonight?
That was
That was tonight.
So why are you telling me this now that I'm eating salsa from the floor after the end?
Don't you remember I said that it has this little Swiffer of salt in it?
We saved some of it. There was so much salsa, we were able to save some. But
You guys,
sacrifices were made.
That is pure clean salsa. I
Yeah,
promise.
we didn't scoop it back in. We thought about it. I thought about it. The hoarder in me.
Jordan
wanted
really
to,
did think about it.
It's that good though. It's
Yeah,
worth-
I was like, can we take
It
the top
really,
layer off?
it really is the
or-
best salsa. My
5-second
the
rule.
plus,
Yep.
the plus is that my entire house now smells like wonderful, amazing salsa. But that salsa didn't stop at the front door, Mance.
It made it to the sliding glass door on the other side of the house.
It's a true story.
Yeah, I don't think we've still found all of it, but
it was on
It
the
hit the ground,
couch
and we found it
The gift
on
that
the other
keeps on
side.
giving?
And now we live in a
Yep.
mansion,
obviously, so
It
like,
flew a good 30 feet.
8,000 square feet just on the first floor, guys.
yeah,
Just on the first floor.
Did it hit Kato in the guest house?
yeah. There might be some in the pool in the backyard.
Yes, the giant.
Kevin and I
I
dropping
got
references
that. Yeah,
to
I got that one. Yeah, Cato saw it all happen, and he's not telling anyone.
Oh dear.
Oh,
If
Lord.
it fits, you must have quit.
I can't. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Give it up, you guys, for the Destruction Crew. Oh my God!
It's not a person though. There's a dropping devil in the house somewhere.
It clearly is. You guys, next week on the show. Oh, let me restart my teleprompter. Next week on the show, we'll be hanging with the sexiest man alive, Sweet Butter Joe. Don't miss it.
Sexy.
Sexiest. Until then, friends, support local, support live, and rum responsibly. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge. I'm Brad Brock. Devil Dog. Good night.
Oh.